Hello, my name is Lewis and welcome to Gathering the Magic. In today's video we're going to be looking at the top 10 most expensive cards from the new Double Masters set, so you know what to look out for when you're cracking those packs. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more MTG pack openings, top 10 lists, and maybe even soon, Games of Commander. Now let's get right into the list. Making it onto the list at number 10 we have Karn Liberated. Originally from the 2011 set New Phyrexia, this Planeswalker really does pack a punch. Obviously the top and middle abilities are good, but nothing too amazing. We all know it's about that ridiculous -14 ability. Restart the game and return those cards exiled by Karn to the battlefield. Imagine if you exile those game changers like Emrakul, the Promised End, and Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. You'll destroy your enemies in seconds, and before you know it, they'll be banning Karn from your playgroup. I'll pop in the foil promo and foil promo price for anyone buying those VIP boxes. Also, the promo Karn gave birth to my favourite ever meme on our Instagram page, so do check us out if you really want to see more MTG meme hilarity. The 9th most expensive card from Double Masters is Mox Opal. Originally from the 2010 set Scars of Mirrodin, you can see why this is not only expensive, but also a very popular card. A perfect fit for those artifact commanders like Joyra, Weatherlight Captain, and Urza, Lord High Artificer. Add in those easy fetch cards like Enlightened Tutor, and at the cost of just 1 white mana, you can find that Mox, then play it for nothing. Again, I'll pop up now the price for the foil promo and foil promo, and isn't the art on the promo card just spectacular? Martina Pilsarova, you've smashed it out of the park with this one. Very quick mention to say that if you're still watching and you're a fan of Magic the Gathering, then go ahead and just smash that subscribe button down below. I'm absolutely loving making all of this MTG content, and it means the world to just help my channel keep growing and growing. Keep your eyes peeled too, absolutely huge giveaway coming soon. In as the 8th most expensive card in Double Masters, we have Blightsteel Colossus. Old Blighty Boy is an absolute powerhouse and worth all of that value. The second you get that out on the board, you almost know it's game over. Trample, Infect, Indestructible, the Colossus does it all. Blightsteel goes perfect in a deck with Muzio, Visionary Architect. Use Muzio's ability, hopefully get lucky, and cheat Blightsteel out onto the battlefield. It would also work well with someone like Braids. Get to your upkeep and get Blighty out for nothing. That is the dream. As per all of them, I'll now pop up the values for the regular foil, promo, and promo foil. And ooh-wee, isn't that some value? Again, I was fortunate enough to pack this monstrous card in my Double Masters opening last week, so give that a watch after this if you haven't already. For the 7th most valuable card, we have Doubling Season, a reprint from the 2005 set Ravnica, and oh my, is it a popular and highly sought after card. It's got everything you want. Get a token? Double it. Get a counter? Double it. I can see why this card works so well in a Reese deck. Create those tokens and double them. Use that second ability to create a token of those tokens, and guess what? Doubling Season also doubles that too. Again, use with commanders like Atraxa, Praetor's Voice, and Zexara the Empery, and you can see how badly that will all kick off. Counters for days. You love to see it. And if you're playing against it, you better hope you pull a Return to Nature just to keep you in the game. And as with all the picks, here is the foil, promo, and promo foil prices. Please will someone buy me a VIP booster. Just missing out on the top half at number 6, we have Sword of Fire and Ice. Originally from the 2004 set Darksteel, it's one of the many Swords of cards, and obviously not the last one on this list. I love this card and it's a must-have in any Izzet deck. Have this in your deck with Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders, and not only can you use Dalakos to help cast it, but whoever you attach it to will then have Flying and Haste, making an even stronger chance of doing that damage and taking advantage of the abilities of the Sword of Fire and Ice. Of course, if you wanted to splash in some white to your deck, throw in cards like Steel Shaper's Gift and Enlightened Tutor. Fetch the sword out super quick, deal that damage, and get ahead of the game. For the collectors again, here's the foil, promo, and promo foil prices. And again, isn't the full art, or promo, or whatever you want to call it, just incredible? In as the 5th most valuable card from Double Masters, we have Chrome Mox. Again, another ludicrous pull I had from my booster box, and what a good card little Moxie is. For the cost of 0 mana, it's such a great mana fixer. Exile any non-artifact, non-land card from your hand, you could get rid of any card in which you're short of that colour and just find some balance. Now for me, I would love to get rid of a 5 colour card, such as Sanctum of All for example. You've then got 5 mana to play with, putting you in a better spot at getting out those cards that you so badly need. Anything that costs 0 mana to play is a winner in my books, and you're also winning if you pack any of the variants on screen now, as they'll start paying off all that money you've dropped on those pesky VIP boxes. Just missing out on the podium places, the 4th most expensive Double Masters card is the Sword of Feast and Famine, and this Swords of card absolutely goes in the god tier list of swords cards. For 3 mana, it's almost just a little bit too powerful. You've got the standard protection from 2 colours, but you've got the added kicker of whenever a equipped creature is dealt damage, that player discards a card and you untap all lands. If you know you can pop this off every turn, it's literally cheaper than a Wilderness Reclamation to play. Whack out cards like Sigarda's Aid, not only does it give the sword flash, but you can cast it without paying its mana cost. Maybe go full on Voltron for whatever you're equipping it to. Whack on a Shadow Spear so that creature has trample and really double down those chances of getting damage through and letting Swords of Feast and Famine go to town. As with the previous swords, the promo version is just sublime and something I'd really love to have myself one day. Maybe an early Christmas present to myself? Taking the bronze medal spot and 3rd most valuable Double Masters card, we have Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Originally from the 2010 expansion World Wake, this Planeswalker just does loads. What do I love more than a Planeswalker with 3 abilities? Yes, one with 4 abilities. Now the +2, 0 and -1 abilities are all very decent, chances to scry, draw cards and return creatures to hand, but obviously we're going to talk about that -12 ability. Exile all cards from player's library, then they shuffle their hand into their library. You're basically almost instantly going to mill your opponents into the ground. Or maybe you want to get Labman out, mill yourself and win the game. If you're doing that, why not double down on Jace? Throw in Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, and double down on that self-mill win con. Price-wise, as is the theme, we can see that the foil promo and promo foil variants are all super good for your pockets if you manage to pick one. The runner-up and 2nd most valuable Double Masters card, we have Force of Will. A reprint from the 1996 set Alliances. I do love a counterspell, but should any counterspell really be worth nearly 100 quid? I'm not so sure. Now normally I'd say what synergizes well with each card, but there's only so much you can say about a counterspell. All I'll say is fill your decks with Call to Mind and Flood of Recollection and really annoy your opponents and just do it all again and again and again. Value wise, as you can see, the leap here from foil to promo foil is just absurd. Part of me really wants to take a risk on a VIP box just to pull that foil promo Force of Will. Just an insane amount of money. Coming in as the most valuable card from Double Masters is of course Mana Crypt. And yep, even the incredibly recent reprint in Mystery Booster hasn't been enough to really drive down the value in this card. And who doesn't love a 0 mana artifacts? The Lord of Artifacts is a must-have in almost any deck. Yes, you've got that risk each upkeep of maybe losing 3 life, but really, what is 3 life in a game of Commander? It's absolutely nothing, and you get 2 mana each turn. Plus, if you're really worried about that 3 life ticking away, adding cards like Wormcoil Engine and Deathrite Shaman, and you're absolutely laughing. And for the final time, let's have a look at the valuation of all different varieties of Mana Crypt, and isn't it something? Get me a Mana Crypt. So that's it, that is our list. Thank you for watching, and make sure you hit that like button, and why not subscribe for more MTG content. Like I said before, keep your eye out for an exciting giveaway coming very soon. I'll pop all our socials down below now, so go and check out our Instagram for daily hilarious memes. For now, I'm all tapped out, so I'll see you in the next video.